How you doing, guys? Hart Robinson here at the Memphis Boat Center. Today I was going to talk to you about knots. I don't know if you ever find yourself in a situation where you don't have a ratchet strap or a bungee cord and you want to secure something. Maybe it's at the Christmas tree lot. Maybe you want to secure a cooler to the back of your boat. Tie down lumber in the truck. Most of the time they're not real ready at the lumber store just to give you a ratchet strap. So I thought I'd share with you what I consider to be the two most valuable knots when it comes to boating and regular life. So there are countless knots, many of which I cannot remember, but I make a point to remember two. The bowline, which you can always get undone. You can use it as a slip knot if you want to secure something tightly. And I'm sure there's a technical name for this, but we always called it a trucker knot. And it's essentially a slip knot, being sure that the slip part is going towards the tail. You do a slip knot, and we call it a trucker knot. It allows you to secure something very tight and still quickly and easily be able to get it undone. So the easiest way to tie a bowline is to go through something, which we got the cooler right here. You make a loop with the tail away from the end going away from the tail will be underneath. You go out of the hole. A lot of people say, well, you take the rabbet, goes out of the hole around the tree, because the tree's coming out from underground, and back down through the hole. And then you just pull it tight. So relatively simple. And that knot, I'll venture to say, no matter how much tension you put on it, I pulled it pretty well as hard as I could there. You can always just get it loose very easily. So I'm going to show that again. Take the loop out of the hole, so you want this to be coming up like that. Around it, back down through. Variations on this knot. You could use this as whatever you're tying to, as an example, and then do the bowline over here. There's your bowline, and then you got a slip knot that's you can still get untied. Third variation is a ski rope, and you want to tow in another boat, and you don't want to pull that boat 600 feet behind you, and neither one of you have cleats. You can tie 600 feet. You can tie a bowline in the middle of the rope. So let's see if I can illustrate this properly. Let's just say you got 100 feet over here, and you want to tie it off right here. You can just take a loop, do the same thing with the loop, and now all that excess would be off over here out of the picture, and you'd be tied off in the middle of the rope. You could just take this, throw it in the boat, and you got a shorter rope with a knot you can still untie. That's the value, is you can always untie the knot. All right, so we got a bowline tied right here. It's not a slip knot, just tied on. Got the thing secured. And now I'm going to show you the trucker knot, which is how you can really cinch something down. The bowline is the knot that you can tie anywhere on a rope to secure something and always get it untied. And then we're going to do the trucker knot, which is what you would use. You'd use a bowline to secure whatever you're tying to, and then the trucker knot to tighten it down tight. We're going to bring this, make the loop, reach through the loop, grab the tail. Tail's what's not secured to anything. Pull it through. Go around whatever you're tying to. Take the tail up through the hole. Pull it down tight. It acts like a block and tackle. You end up with a lot more power pulling on this rope than just if you pulled straight. I've actually done double tackles before with the rope. And then grab it, make a loop like you do with your shoes. Bring it through, tighten it down. Make sure that's pushed up and tight, and you'll have a really tight line. Now if you're going a long distance or a lot of vibration, you can take it and secure it again to be sure nothing will come loose, because now it's got another knot, and that one's still relatively easy to get undone. So you'll then pull your loop back out. There was no tension on it until I yanked on it, and now you just pull the tail. Pull the tail out, pull on the rope, that comes out. There you go. No more bungees, no more ratchet straps needed. You got your cooler full of goodies. It's all secure. It's not coming off. You can play a musical instrument, and then when you're ready to go, pull the line, and then these just slip right out and you're ready to go.